through your freedom.
Cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel, and me may as well let the action begin. They're admitting everything, admitting it, folks. What am I talking about? John Bolton, former national security advisor to several presidents, George W. Bush, and for a short stint, he had a run with the Trump White House. The guy is a menace, though, folks. He is a serious war hawk. In fact, President Trump said if he had listened to what John Bolton was saying, we'd have been in World War VI by now. Anyways, Bolton goes on CNN and basically admits, no, he didn't basically, he just truly did admit it, that the U.S. government in foreign countries goes in and sets up coups. Now, the statement was made, you don't have to be brilliant to attempt a coup. And Bolton contradicted him. Oh, yes, you do. I've been involved in, not here, though. It's like, oh, well, why would you even think that anyone would think that you, John Bolton, are part of a coup d'etat in America? It was really a strange, just totally strange admission, folks. But this is what they do. And if you think for a second that Bolton is not involved in domestic problems, domestic issues, I don't know. The fact that he protested too much, to me, says a lot. But he admits that the U.S. government is involved in international affairs, toppling governments, installing puppets. And I know you're saying, man, we suspected that all along, John. This is no big deal. This is not news. Well, look at where we are at today and tell me that's not news. Our country is supposed to be strictly guided by the U.S. Constitution under the bedrock foundation of the concept of individual liberty, freedom for everyone. And then see how that's under attack. And then ask yourself, is this government in Washington, D.C., is it doing anything to help freedom, or is it just pushing its own agenda at us full steam? And then say, well, could John Bolton and other pro-war international conflict guys, right, could they be involved in trying to topple the U.S. of A., the United States of America? It sure feels like it to me. And the fact that this clown is on TV calling for more war just always drives me nuts. I mean, we have what I consider to be just a giant coup going on. Now, pardon me, Los Angeles County supervisors said that they were going to do this, and they've now done it. They have approved a proposal to remove a sheriff. LA County's sheriff is Alex Villanueva. They have approved a proposal so that they can remove him if they don't like him. If they don't like the fact that he refuses to enforce their unconstitutional rules, their unconstitutional mask mandates. Is there a coup in America at the national level? Is there a coup at the local level? Right? In the state of Colorado, they have some serious questions flying right now. When a no-namer, folks, a no-name, no support, nowhere in the polls, no one even knows who he is, gets 25% of the vote in a primary, what the hell is going on? When there's a 35% swing from the leader to someone who was broke and not even campaigning well and considered a lost cause. Not only do they come back from a huge deficit, but they win by a massive country mile in the same primary. What is going on, folks? All I have to say is let the action begin. They are pushing so hard, these criminal systems, these takeover systems, They're pushing for war so hard. I don't know what to expect. Except SHTF, folks. I don't know what flavor you're going to get. I guess it's going to depend on where you're at in the country, right? If you're in one section of the country, you're going to get pandemic. If you're in another section of the country, you're going to get heavy-handed law enforcement. If you're in another section of the country, you're going to get false flags. In fact, let's talk about that very quickly. They released footage. They released footage from the Uvalde school hallway, and some more information has come up. Just stunning, folks. Stunning information. It's rather sickening. The footage shows cops running away from the shooter, Salvador Ramos, as he's shooting children. What the hell is going on? Right? We were told, oh, they were not allowed to go in. They weren't allowed to confront. They weren't allowed to take him out. It looks like all of those things, folks. It looks really, really disgusting that they had an opportunity to take this guy out and they didn't. Right? What the hell is going on? I mean, there's still claims that this was just an active shooter drill. There's other claims, right, that the school wasn't even open that day. There's all kinds of craziness, folks. Right? Let it begin. Why are they're pussyfooting around with us? They're playing games with us. What is the truth? Whew. Oh, okay. Well, by the way, not only are we on subscribestar.com, but you can now join premium daily live videos just by going to thepreparedmind.club and signing up there. So we are not going to be held captive like we were with Patreon, with them saying, well, if you don't do things our way, then you're out of here, mister. Right? Well, we're not even going to give Subscribestar that chance. You can sign up at subscribestar.com or at thepreparedmind.club directly. And you can join us live through the club, which is the way we've wanted to go. And we've now completed that. So you can sign up for premium membership, $2 a month or higher. But you can start at $2 a month at thepreparedmind.club. You've got a choice in this, folks. We all have a choice. Do we stand and fight? Do we find out what's going on and talk about it? Do we use free speech to say what we want? Or do we let them run over the top of us, lie right to our faces? Right? The same way the government keeps lying right to our faces. Right? It's incredible. Right, Steve Cortez comes out and says they gaslight us on gasoline and they gaslight us on the economy. They're lying to us about everything, from law enforcement and gun control. They lie. Right, these staged events where bad things are allowed to happen. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where they're trying to remove politically elected officials. They're elected by the people. And other officials want to just remove them. That is a coup right there, folks. As well as way at the top, they're admitting, yeah, we do coups. You have to be pretty smart. It takes a long time, a lot of money, a lot of effort to overthrow a government. Really? Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Mr. Bolton. It is unbelievable, folks, what they're admitting to, what they're up to, and what is going on. Not to mention, right, inflation is at its highest as it's been in 40 odd years. Since I think 1981, inflation hasn't been higher. Explodes to 9.1%. And that's what the government's admitting. That's what they're admitting. There's so much that they're hiding. They're not telling us. They're not counting. Let the action begin, folks. SHTF is here. I sure hope you've gone to the preparedmind.club and got your food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, means of self-defense, and your plan. Get it together. You need help? Give me a call at Prepper Coach with John, and we'll set up a time to talk with you. We've already got times set up. We already have times set up. People who want to talk about their plan and what the hell is going on and have a private conversation with me at Prepper Coach with John. Folks, there's so many ways that we're here to help you, right? And in turn, you help us do our job. Thank you very much. I'll see you this afternoon for the live broadcast. Chance favors the prepared mind. Let the action begin, folks. God bless America. Semper Fi.